Hi. Okay, here's a quick review from our class on the 15th. Keep working on your C scale. And the best way to practice that is the one at the very bottom, which is a little hard to read, but it starts on the C, goes all the way up to the G, all the way down to the open E string, and then comes back up to C. The idea being that it starts on C and ends on C. I'll play it once. I think I did it in the last video, but here it is just in case. Okay. And if you can name those out loud too, that's a good thing. You'll know the names of the notes, especially if you get into reading music. Okay, as for the chords, that's a big sheet to keep working on. We did our exercise with adding another strum each time. If you're stuck on, if that's a bit much to do, or if you're stuck on any particular chord change, just do them back and forth on the metronome. See how fast you can get it. It'll take a lot of repetitions at a slow rate, but any chord progression on there will get better if you focus in on just those two changes and go back and forth. The last thing is we did Jingle Bells. That first line in the sheet that I gave you is a suggested strumming pattern. It's a G chord. It's suggesting that you, instead of strumming 4 G's per measure, 1, 2, 3, 4, that you alternate between the bass note of the chord and the rest of the chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. When the C chord comes up, you switch to a C. Use the 5th string. 1, 2, 3, 4. Each one of those 4 note strums is one measure of music. And then the last chord, which they don't even show there, is a D7 from the 4th string. When you do this, you can play the note and then continue on the rest of the chord. Or if you want, you can play the note, then go back up and hit all the strings together. It's sort of your own personal taste whether you want to go back and hit that lowest string one more time. And here's the melody. Starts on the 4th string. Get you all close to there. Whoops. That's your F sharp. You can use your pinky or your 3rd finger. If you use your 3rd finger, make sure you jump back into position. Resist the temptation to speed up here. It's easy to do. at your chord progression. See you next week.